Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I am getting my planner all set up for the month of August. I am currently using this one. This is the original cover for this planner. I forget what it is called, but I will link it below. It is a classic vertical, but I definitely frankenplan a lot of different things together, and I'm going to change that just a little bit. I'm going to change it up. This is not going to be as thick of a planner because there are some things that I'm just not using as much. So for instance, wellness, not so much, not using the wellness section and not really using the meal plan section. So I think I'm going to include those meal planning into my regular catch-all, that type of thing. So we're going to just change this up. I'm still going to have lists and lettering and notes, things like that in here. But yeah, I'm going to get my planner set up. I do like to change it out every month, which is, I know, a little bit extra, but that's okay. I am a little bit extra. So that is totally fine by me. So I'm going to get my planner set up for the month of August, bring you guys along, and I hope you enjoy. I will link everything that I end up using down below in the description box. Otherwise, let's go. All right, so the cover I'm using is one of my favorite Happy Planner covers of all time. This one was designed by Amy Tangerine. It was in a Be Happy box a couple of years ago over the summer, and it came with a full-on planner in that Be Happy box, which was super cool. And I just absolutely love this cover. It's one of my favorites. So I like to change out the cover every month. I think it's fun. When you are changing covers or changing discs and things like that, I think it's easiest to start with just the cover and the discs and then start moving things over, which is what I am doing right now. Just moving all of the things that have been in my planner all year. I leave these things in most of the year. So we're going to pull out these months. You're going to see I kind of like mess around with what is in my planner. I'm not putting July in at the beginning, and then I end up changing my mind and decide that it can fit in. I'm obviously setting this up before the month of August, and so I'm still in July, and so it makes sense for me to put July in later on. But let's start with August. So I am putting in a couple of months at a time. Let's see, we have August and September. I'm going to go over to the planner that I have. Ta-da! And we will, is this retro? I forget what this one is called. Now it's going to bug me. I'm going to have to look it up. But let's add in the next month, which is October. That's my wellness section, and that's the meal planning section that I wasn't really using very much. And so I'm just going to take them out. Instead of feeling guilty that I'm not referring to those particular parts of my planner, we're going to take that out. I do change my mind and put meal plan, put the divider in, and then just use simpler papers. These are, instead of the full on like planning, breakfast, lunch, snacks, all of that, we're just going to do some simple papers where I can have a dinner plan and do a shopping list. So I think that will be a little bit more manageable for me. The clear dividers that I am using, I created on my own. Those are actually cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. You guys, they are super easy to make. You can even just cut them out yourself and then punch holes. I think I used my Cricut to make these, and then of course I cut vinyl. But they're really, really easy to make. So check out your local Dollar Tree, buy these flexible cutting boards. They are perfect for your planner. They have a little bit of a frost to them, which I think is nice. Let's move the list challenge in here. So that is a project I'm doing for 2022 where I use a vertical style planner to make lists for every day of the week. Some lists repeat. I have several videos on my channel talking about my listing challenge, but that comes from a Spoonful of Faith planner, and I will have that in there. And then of course I've been using the lettering planner all year. I do a month at a time, just practicing lettering every day. It has made a big difference. This is the second year I've done the lettering planner. I like it. I think it is super fun. I'm not sure if I will do it another year. I might want to change up how I practice my lettering in 2023, but we'll see when it comes to it. But it feels really good to work in that planner every day. And that's the basics of what I want. Now, here's where I decide, you know what, I can probably fit in the month of July, which I'm still in. So let's flip back. Let's grab these pieces. I kind of put it in the wrong place. You'll see that here in just a second. I meant to put it, this needs to go here, and then I put other things in the wrong place because that's how I roll, I guess, because now my divider is in the wrong place anyway. I'm showing you that I can see all 4 months. Oops, got to get this part, got to find where it goes in here. This is just what I love about the disc system, is that you can move things around. You can take out things that aren't working for you. You can change up the style of your planning. You can change up your layout very, very easily. Instead of committing to a planner for an entire year, this is a really easy way to just kind of pick and choose what's working for you at the time. And I think that's a really big key to finding planner peace, and is being able to have your system be adaptable. The next thing I'm going to do is add in just some dashboards. I just use these to be able to flip at the top. I'm just going to use the ones I had last month. I like them. We're going with rainbow colors. We're not doing a super theme this month, just bright colors for the end of the summer. So really embracing all of that. I need one right there. We're going to take this one and put it over in my list section on where the current list day is. That one will fit right there. And then one in the lettering section. And that's just so I can flip to exactly where I am in each of those sections right away. So I like having the ones on the side, like the dividers on the side, and then the bookmarks coming out the top. I like them both, and my planner's kind of set up, looking good, ready to go. It just needs a folder in the back. This is the one I used for the month of July. It is from the Playful Tile collection, which I love. I'm just going to grab a different folder from that same collection because I feel like it just screams summer. We're going to add that in just to change it up, just for fun. And ta-da! Now it's time to look at that August layout. Okay, so for my August layout, I decided I wanted to go bright, and we're going to go with this retro print. I believe this was released in the spring, maybe with the back to school line. I love it. It is so, so bright and so fun, and I think it's the perfect way to kind of wrap up these bright summer months. Plus, bright is my preference. Like if I had to choose, I'm definitely not a neutral minimalist planner. You probably know that if you've watched my channel for any amount of time. I like colors. I like all of the colors. I like to use all of the stickers. I'm here for it. Like just give me all the color. It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it tends to inspire me, hence why my craft room has all the colors, and I just love, love, love it. I don't really dress with all the colors. I dress a little bit more chill, but I love having all the colors in my decor and in my planner. So these were clear stickers in the book. I needed them to have a white backing, super easy to change up. Just get a white piece of copy paper, put the sticker down, trim it out, and then you just have to add your own adhesive on the back. But it's a really good way if you don't want to mess with a ton of whiteout behind your stickers all over the place. Just put it on a piece of white paper and trim it out. It makes it super easy. Kind of setting the tone for my monthly layouts. I do use these functionally. Like I have a lot of different activities to keep track of, so I don't get to do a lot of decoration in the middle of the calendar. Like there's just a lot of boxes and things that I need, and bullet points and things like that. So I focus the decorations on the edges or in the corners, which is what I am doing right here. So we have these cute ones, including the one I cut in half. I don't want to waste the bottom half, which is why it's over there on the top. And you can see it's totally setting the tone for the page. Like there's no doubt that this is going to be a colorful page. Now I'm looking for what I can add in the bottom right corner, just seeing what's available. I really like this ampersand sign. I think it is super cute, and I'm going to follow the same technique of putting it on a piece of white paper and then cutting out. It says on that really cute ampersand, it says, "Where she stood strong." And this is like a girl power inspiring word spread. And again, here for it. Love all the words, love all of the extra things. I guess I'm just extra, but I like it on my planner. And it still for me is functional, and I'll show you how that is. So I concentrate all of the decor on parts where there's not much going on. So at the top and at the bottom where there's undated boxes, that's where I can have stuff. This one says, "This is my journey." And we'll put this down here at the bottom. And then I have another sticker that comes up that says "Believe," and it has that same kind of box motif. It a little bit reminds me of It's a Small World. Of course, I was just at Disney World, so that's like what's on my mind. But the arrangement of the boxes definitely gives me that same vibe. So I'm looking to see, there's "Believe." We will add that here at the bottom. And again, these are boxes that don't have numbers in them, like they're just the extra boxes that you have on the calendar. And that is where I really concentrate the decor part because I like the other sections to be pretty open so I can have lots of room to write my family's activities. Because even though it's still summer, they go back to school on August 22nd, there are still all the practices are starting up already for all of the different sports and things like that. Washi strips are another great way to add some color and decor but not take up a lot of room. I happen to like these wordfetti washi strips. So this one says throw confetti in the air like you just don't care, which is great because there's lots of birthdays going on this particular month, including my husband's birthday. So we'll put this at the bottom over here to balance it out. I'm looking for one on the left-hand side that is a little bit shorter. It's kind of hard to tell on this sheet which ones are the right length. So I'm just messing around trying to figure out which ones to go with. But the one I pick says train your mind to see the good in everything. And I like that it's kind of some different colors. We'll put it on a different line and it balances really nicely. All right, next up, we're going to add a little bit of function. I don't have all my kids' practice schedules yet for the month of August. When I'm recording this, it is July 22nd, but I do know we have gymnastics Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. There will also be soccer that definitely gets added onto this, and a little bit of track practice that gets added onto this. So it's going to be busy, but I like using bullet points for those instead of boxes because if I get too many boxes, it becomes really cluttered looking. So the bullet points help. I am going to use some boxes for birthdays. I have my nephew's birthday, my brother-in-law's birthday, and then I have to do a small little thing over here for my husband's birthday because I put that ampersand there. We're actually traveling that weekend anyway for his birthday, so I will have a box on Friday to kind of mark what's going on with that. So we'll move this little bullet point over. That'll mark soccer. That'll kind of scoot its way over. We'll put the box down and put this down just to remind us that there is gymnastics, and there we go. It is ready to go. Now, what else can I add? That's what I'm looking for, just to see what else I might need. I haven't used these books a lot, but I love them because they're so bright. We'll add one more box here because, like I said, a travel day. And then it's kind of like, what else do I need? That's a lot of the function. I don't want to add a bunch more boxes. Let's add some more color, shall we? I know, it's a lot. It's a lot of color. This might be the brightest spread in the history of ever, and I am not mad about it because why not open your planner and see something bright and happy? It's kind of my thing, kind of what I like. So I'm going to use this rainbow washi tape down the middle, trimming it out. As you can see, it's just covering up. There were black and white lines down the middle, just covering that up, adding a little bit more color. I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers disc punch to punch all of these holes again. And it looks really nice when I pop it back into my planner to have that washi tape down the middle. It's one of the easiest ways to customize your planner spread, and that's just adding a little bit of washi tape here and there. Not an expensive supply. You don't even have to invest in a bunch of sticker books and things like that. You can pick up washi tape from any of the craft stores for pretty cheap. So just trimming out. Washi tape doesn't cut as well on the disc punch as I would like. It doesn't cut as well on the Happy Planner punch. It's because it's so thin. That's the issue, because that disc punch can punch all kinds of materials for sure. So added the washi tape, looking to see if there's a decorative sticker that I could add in this top right hand corner. This one's pretty cute. I will put it on white paper like I've done with the rest. It doesn't end up making its way to that corner though. It just felt very crunched over there. Like it just didn't fit very well. So we'll put it here, trim it out, and then I'm just going to put it kind of in the middle. It'll attach near one of the boxes and there will still be plenty of room to write around it. So like I said, I got to leave lots of writing room in here, but I also can't resist a little decor when I find a piece that I really like. All right, so once I get that down, I have a couple more functional boxes, and then this spread will be done. My planner is set up for the month of August, and I think I'm ready to go. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link all of the supplies and stickers that I use down below in the description box, so be sure to check those out. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. When you are seeing this video, we are about to start a month of finding planner peace. We're going to have tips and tricks every day the month of August over in Patreon, including 31 days of planner printables, and that'll be available to every tier. Make sure you go and check out Patreon. You're not going to want to miss this special focus. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.